Okay, hi viewers, welcome back to our class. So today we are going to tackle division of complex numbers. We are going to divide complex numbers. Of which the other time we talk about multiplication of complex numbers. But now with division of complex numbers, how will we divide complex numbers? Now, division of complex numbers, let's say we are given a number like this. If we are given a number like this, 1 plus 2i, we want to divide by 3 minus 4i. So this is a complex number. But for us to divide a complex number, there is a condition we have to meet here, whereby we look at the denominator of the fraction or the divisor. Now, if we see this one here, the denominator, which is 3 minus 4i, is what we are going to use to divide 1 plus 2i. But if we divide like this, the first thing to do, we need to get the conjugate of the denominator. We need to get the conjugate of this. The conjugate of 3 minus 4i. Simply conjugate of 3 minus 4i, we only interchange. We change the sign of the imaginary part. Therefore, if the sign is negative, the sign will change to positive. The conjugate of this one is 3 plus 4i. This is the conjugate of 3 minus 4i. 3 minus 4i, the conjugate is 3 plus 4i. After getting the conjugate, which is 3 plus 4i, we are now going to use this conjugate to multiply both numerator and the denominator, of which our numerator is 1 plus 2i. We are going to multiply with the conjugate of the denominator, which is 3 plus 4i. We divide by the denominator, which is 3 minus 4i, multiply with its conjugate, which is 3 plus 4i. Therefore, we can easily separate them for easy work. We take the numerator alone, which is 1 plus 2i. We multiply by 3 plus 4i, like this. Now, this is where multiplication of complex numbers is coming in. We pick the first term here in the first bracket, 1. We multiply with the second bracket, which is 3 plus 4i. Then we take the second term with its sign, positive 2i. We multiply with the second bracket, 3 plus 4i. 1 multiplied by 3, we are getting 3. Plus 1 multiplied by 4i, we are getting 4i. Then plus 2i multiplied by 3, we are getting 6i. But 2i multiplied by 4i, we are getting positive 8i square. Because I multiplied by I, we are getting I square. Of which when we collect like terms, we are going to have 3 plus 4i plus 6i, you are getting 10i. Then we add 2, 8i square. But remember, I square is equivalent to negative 1. I square is equivalent to negative 1. Therefore, we are going to substitute in where there is I square, we substitute in with negative 1. Of which we are going to have 3 plus 10i plus 8i square. But I square is negative 1. We indicate negative 1. Therefore, positive 8 multiplied by negative 1 is going to be negative 8. 3 plus 10i minus 8 minus 8. If you collect like terms again, you're going to have 3 minus 8. 3 minus 8, then plus 10i. 3 minus 8, you are going to have negative 5 plus 10i. This is the numerator. This is numerator. But what about the denominator? Our denominator is 3 minus 4i. We multiply with 3 plus 4i. This is our denominator. Again, multiplication. We multiply 3 with this one here. 3 plus 4i. We take negative 4i to multiply with this. 3 plus 4i. 3 multiplied by 3, we are getting 9. 3 multiplied by positive 4i, we are getting positive 12i. Negative 4i multiplied by 3, we are getting negative 12i. Negative 4i multiplied by positive 4i, we are getting negative 16i squared. But positive 12i and negative 12i will cancel out, of which we are remaining with 9 minus 16 I is square. I is square. But remember, we said I square initially is equivalent to negative 1. Therefore, we substitute in where there is I square with negative 1. We are going to get 9 minus 16 multiplied by negative 1, of which negative 16 multiplied by negative 1, you are getting positive 16. We have 9 plus 16. 9 plus 16, what will you get? We are getting 25. So the denominator is 25 and the numerator is negative 5 plus 10i. Therefore, we have to take numerator out of the denominator as our initial fraction, of which we are going to have negative 5 plus 10i. We divide by 25. We divide by 25. And this is the answer when we divide 1 plus 2i with 3 minus 4i. This is how we divide complex number with another complex number. Simply, the first one, the numerator is a complex number, and also the denominator is complex number. But we will also realize that when you are dividing the denominator, you will realize that on the denominator part, I is cancelling out. Simply, I is rationalizing. That is why we realize we are getting negative 5 plus 10i divided by 25. And this is the final answer. I beg to stop here. And if there is something that is not clear here, you also let us know in comment section. So I beg to stop here. Thank you.